If you've been following me, you've probably seen comments I'm saying.
Puertorock is so zesty. Have you been following me? What was all that about, man? Like, what's up with all this feminine energy that this dude's doing, man? To the point where this dude's chirping his lips every time he decides to speak a sentence. I mean, that's crazy. This man's zesty. I knew it. This man's on that reading rainbow. You already know this man ain't picking up no M&Ms. He's picking up a bag of Skittles.
If you've been following me, you've probably seen comments I'm saying on how
This man's zesty.
Home to some of the most uninformed gamers in
Huh?
gaming across all the gaming fan bases, whether it's mobile gamers, PC
What do
gamers.
you mean normal gamers, man? Like, what type of categories are you making? Normal gamers? Like, what does that even mean, bro? Because there's nothing normal about you.
PlayStation gamers, Nintendo gamers, cloud gamers, whatever category gamers out there, Xbox by far produced the most uninformed gamers. And it's just sad, right? And that they probably is the reason why a lot of gaming conversations really turn to shit, right? Because most of the stuff is made up. They're going by feelings. They refuse.
Hold on. This man says Xbox fanboys go by feelings, and y'all here doing the same exact thing.
Choose facts, data, and stuff like that. They just go by what feels right, and ultimately just to concubine over.
You do the same exact thing, man. When people tell you that Forspoken, Final Fantasy 16, Rise of Ronin, Stellar Blade, when we tell you that these games flop, you do the same exact thing. So I don't understand as to what you're talking about, Puertorock. Because you sit there and say, oh, if you've been following me, like, come on, man. Like, for real, bro. Like, you might as well delete this video because now everybody's starting to think that, oh, man, Gamester, you might have found out that this dude's a little zesty. He got a little zesty in his spaghetti. Like, I mean, this dude can, honestly, I don't even think he can afford spaghetti. The only thing this dude's been eating out of a can, and that's SpaghettiOs, bro. Like, I know you heard of that at one point in your lifetime. You can tell this man eat nothing but mini raviolis. Because this man ain't got no time to cook food for himself because he's too busy, worried about this console war.
And it just really killed gaming conversations.
Bro, what you mean? There's no conversation because you know why people should be gaming. If anything, you guys are hurting gaming for yourself, man. Don't put me in this equation, bro. For real. We just use you guys as an example. That's all you people do. What gamer uses Twitter the same way you guys do? Bro, this dude's got 4 tabs, bro. Look at this. 9 replies. Bro, this is all you people do. Like, when is the last time you sat back and actually played a game for once? It's me! Gangsta Guy! Here's my Nintendo Switch! It's me! You know what I'm saying? Hold on! Let me show you one of the Joy-Cons! Oh, my Lord. Like, just go back to playing games. Like, we get it. You're not happy. You don't like the future of gaming. I'm not even going to sit there and disagree with you. But at the same time, you have to come to the realization that the gaming demographic no longer appeals to you. It's fine. It happens in music. It happens in movies. It happens in every form and facet of entertainment. Why do you think people talk about, I like the days with Larry Bird, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, you know what I'm saying? I like that era. I don't like Kobe Bryant and, matter of fact, I like Tracy McGrady. I like Allen Iverson. Oh, you like Kyrie Irving. You see? Because you are a product of your time period, and it's fine, man. Back in our days, and what's that dude's name? Bill Russell, he used to drive it in the paint. All y'all do is take jump shots because you scared to take a few elbows coming in the paint. The NBA just ain't the same game. It just ain't the same game. Back then, we had threes and they still play that ISO play. The days of Michael Jordan sticking his tongue out when he went for a dunk. Now you can't even talk. You can't even talk now. It's these rules and regulations. What happened to the days of head checking? Y'all remember that? That's why these people can shoot so well. Because you can't head check them. You can't head check them. You see what I'm saying? The game is differently, man. It is what it is. If you don't like it, go back and watch your 80s and 90s basketball, bro. This has been going on for as long as I can remember.
Here's just another example of this one, right? You got this Xbox fanboy, whatever. He creates this meme, right? Using $40 Fire Stick to stream games on another big screen Obviously, the meme with Drake using $200 portal to stream games on an alien screen.
Ooh.
Right? And what's
Oh, that
funny
hurts.
is
That
you
hurts, huh?
got the replies in the comment section that people don't realize that the two don't correlate.
What do you mean? They're both streaming devices. Hold on. How are you going to sit there and say they don't correlate? See, this is where you're capping. This is where you're starting to use your own little bit of emotion. Because explain to me how he can't make that argument when they're both streaming devices. You're acting as if you could play these games natively, similar to a Nintendo Switch as well as a Steam Deck. That's not what we're getting with the PlayStation Portal. So I don't understand as to why you feel the need to come out there and damage control for that failure of what is it, a controller with what is it, with a screen on it? I hate even to call it even a platform.
But it's true. PlayStation has been singing the praise of their 8-inch portal since release and telling everyone they don't understand how stream gaming can actually be good. Now it's bad all of a sudden. No, that's not what's going on. It's true. PlayStation users are streaming their games from the PlayStation 5 console. Meanwhile, Xbox games are being streaming from the cloud, which doesn't require the Xbox One. No, it's not true.
That is actually true, though. That is actually true. If you want to use the PlayStation Portal, you have to have your PS5 on, as well having an internet access, of course, because it's cloud. I mean, bro, that's all you're doing is capping, bro.
You're not even understanding.
What is it not to understand?
Even the guy who did the post, he doesn't understand. He replies.
No, because people, what they do, they say things to get a rise out of you ponies, just like how ponies say a thing to get a rise out of Xbox fanboys. It's the same rinse and repeat console. It's so predictable. This is why you would never have me on a podcast, because I already know the arguments and the angles that you're going to attack me with. Okay? You can't beat somebody that doesn't have a horse in the race. Does that make sense, guys? So at the end of the day, bro, you PlayStation ponies, man, y'all need to calm down. Because if anything, all Sony did is cannibalize their own platform in favor of third party, which it's kind of always been like that anyway, even since the PlayStation 1, without going through a gaming history lesson. And this is what we got going on here, man. All this emotion, all this crying, and we need a little bit more chirping.
And I told him, why would I cry? You actually helped prove my point. If anything, thank you. Like, keep making those posts. Every time you post,
you heard about this?
That the Xbox community is by far the most uninformed community. Here's another one. This is the same thing. Both cloud gaming, one is just worse because you need a console and a streamer. Both are not the best experiences. One costs $750 to do, the other's $400 plus membership. You see? Another Xbox gamer. Dumb. Uneducated.
Hold on, what? Hold on, that was a pretty neutral response, though. And then, let me see. I'm looking at the comment for myself, and it says this is the same thing. Both cloud gaming, one is just worse because you need a console, and it's streaming. Both are not. He even admitted that both are not the best experiences. He just said that. How are you going to call this guy an Xbox fanboy when he just said both are not the best experiences? One costs $750 to do. The other is $40 plus a membership. Even though I would say that the other method is a little bit more, more reasonable. But still, he chose no horse in this race. So for you to come at Gamers for Life Media, that don't make no sense to me, because this is a neutral take. How are you going to sit there and say he's being an Xbox whatever fanboy when he just told you both, I see it right here, both are not the best experiences? It's just like when I make these videos and I sit there and tell people that the Series X is trash and the PS5 is trash, but yet for some reason you guys label me an Xbox. Hold on. Hey guys, it's me. I'm really a Nintendo Switch fanboy. I told you all along. Oh, no limitations. This is what real gamers do it, everybody. Hold on. Let's get everybody in this. Hold on. It's me, Gamester Guy. Hold on. We got to get everybody involved in this. Look, see? Why do we have to have limitations? Why? As a grown man, why do I need to limit myself in what I want to experience? See, there's something wrong with you people, man. Like, y'all so caught up in this console war that you can't even enjoy video gaming anymore.
Uninformed, but I'm here. I'm here to help y'all. I'm here to do the job that clearly people in your Xbox community fails to do. Whether it's content creators, journalists,
bro, you fail to do this every day.
They just not simply helping you Xbox gamers out.
Bro, you need to help yourself, man. Like, this guy, like, how are you gonna sit there and advocate for helping people, and you're the one that needs most of this help? And you know what, Puertorock, you're right, man. Matter of fact, I want to make a special apology to you, because I feel like that with these videos, I'm helping you. You get what I'm saying? I'm helping you. See, this is why you gotta love the gaming community, everybody. You see how he's helping these individuals, and now you see me helping Puertorock through his his little fanboy crisis. But it's okay.
Like, you guys are just so far off the mark, and it's no wonder you guys don't know really what's going on. All right?
They don't need to. All they need to do is buy said product and consume. There's actually a quote. I can't remember the quote for that, right? That's what you as a consumer do. You don't go to McDonald's and complain about how you eat the food. That's what it is, man. You consume what you're getting. That's why they call you consumers. They give you what you want for your platform, and you consume it by playing it. Like, that's crazy. See, these are the type of people that go to a restaurant, order something on the menu, and just leave the food on the table while they sitting there talking about, Burger King is better. McDonald's is better. Yeah, man. Matter of fact, I don't even know why. Wendy's. Yeah, Wendy's. I think Wendy's has the best. Why aren't y'all eating your food? No. But Wendy's, the Wendy's fries is good. Wendy's fries. You guys know you can talk about this and still eat your food. Huh? Anyways, I think McDonald's might have the better fries. No, I think Burger King, their burgers okay with the Whoppers and with the cheese, but the milkshakes are definitely better at McDonald's. Yeah, I would have to agree, including the hot coffee. What about the sausage egg McMuffin? I don't know. I think Wendy's got the better deals though. 5 for $5. They really made my McDonald's look bad for that, because I went there and bought a double cheeseburger and it was like close to $4. Wow, really? Yeah, and it wasn't, not even 100% fresh authentic beef either. Wow. Are you guys going to eat your damn food, or are you going to shut up? Huh? What is your problem? You guys are sitting in a McDonald's. You're sitting at a restaurant talking about which fast food restaurant is better. What is your problem, dude? Eat your damn food. Shut up and eat your food. And this is exactly how they be acting, man. Just like this. Shut up and play your dang console. But no, y'all want to sit there and talk about it all day. Are you going to play the PS5, or are you just going to look at it all day? Matter of fact, imagine if games, how back then, right, in Duke Nukem 3D, he's like, what are you waiting for? When you don't play the game, what are you waiting for? Christmas? That line applies for right now, man. This is a PlayStation 5. Every time they go idle or go on Twitter, this is what they hear. What are you waiting for? Christmas? To play their consoles, man. The consoles that they say they love. I got a grown man system that I stand behind and I'm back. Grown man system.
Aren't they bragging about playing stuff on their phones and fridges? I think Portland is dumb, but I'm consistent. Having Game Pass is awesome. Best game service on more platforms.
Yeah. See, the one thing about Xbox gamers, we don't care about, because a lot of Xbox gamers game on multiple devices. So we don't care if we see Xbox centric things on multiple devices, because we are benefiting from it. You guys are acting like it's a disadvantage when it's not a disadvantage to us. We get a benefit. Most Xbox probably have an Amazon stick or whatever, console, PC, the access of all our games while being able to maintain and contain our libraries throughout these different, ways of playing is what makes Xbox very important in the gaming industry. You PlayStation ponies don't see that because you like to be in your bedrooms and play your games on your little big screen TVs. But gamers have evolved. Gamers like to play their games everywhere. Gamers like to have access to their library and their catalog of games, no matter on what platform. Hey, maybe you go to your buddy's house. Oh man, I didn't bring my console. Oh, all the games are locked to it. Don't worry, you can recover them on your PC. What? I should make a commercial for this. Wow! I didn't even need to bring my console to play these games. Thank you! No problem! You can even buy great discounts on Steam. Whoa! This is excellent! I'm bored in the train. What can I do? What's this? I can play Xbox games on my phone. I don't have a Nintendo Switch. This is excellent! I am bored! Let me continue to play my Xbox games even though I'm on the train. What these you people don't understand, man. It's that type of access that what makes Microsoft better than Nintendo. And I'm going to say it, Nintendo, and Sony. It's the option. It's the freedom of playing the games, the way you want to. That's what I like, Microsoft. That's whole Sega's vision. That's what Sega represented. That's why I'm like, how can you guys call yourself Sega fans and you hate Xbox? Most Sega fans got the original Xbox because it had a lot of Sega-like games, like Sega GT, Jet Set Radio Future. It had a lot of Sega IPs. Not saying that a lot of Sega IPs weren't on other platforms, but you can clearly tell that the original Xbox was somewhat of a Dreamcast. Even the layout of the controller and the button layout, it speaks volumes of that. So I don't understand this, but go ahead.
Let's see. Let's see some of the guys that also seems pretty on point. To me, what's wrong with it? Is this wrong? It's literally correct. Oh man, this is, and some of these guys are fanboys. I'm not going to say they're fanboys. I'm just saying because they listen to fanboys and listen to really content creators that just don't know what they're talking about. It's really hard to really set shit right? So somebody's got to do, right?
Yeah, let's see. And you haven't said it right yet.
For PlayStation 5 gamers to play content on the PS5. Now, of course,
and Microsoft. So hold on, what?
It's going to be, well, you can already do that on phones, on tablets, all this stuff. But apparently, it just wasn't a great experience. Because notice, people are now, or ever since Portal got announced, they're mentioning all this stuff, but only as a counter argument to Portal.
Because Portal's terrible.
But they never really mentioned it just to mention it of how great everything is. No one really talked about it.
Because Portal is garbage.
So sometimes you have an idea, right? But if the idea isn't providing a great experience, no one really cares until you actually get that one device that actually makes.
Now, the real question is, do you have a Portal? Are you speaking from your own personal experience? Because to be honest with you, I'm not paying $200 for a garbage device like that when I can go out there and pick up a Nintendo Switch for a far better native gaming experience. I'm sorry, bro. Ain't nobody want that. Stop defending this garbage. Even the Fire Stick is better because I don't even buy the Fire Stick for the games, but if it's going to have access. And what's crazy, he's downplaying the Fire Stick experience. You do know you can play a lot of emulated games on the Fire Stick. So you're downplaying that experience. So, like I said, so the experience is very similar, except it's cheaper.
Idea of a great experience to play, and that's what Portal did. Portal made remote play for PS5 popular. In fact,
hold on, what? Yo, hold on. You call yourself a PlayStation fan, right? Listen to what he just said. PlayStation Portal is what made remote play popular for PlayStation. Did you just say that? So we're going to act like the PSP didn't exist? Or we're going to act like the Vita did not exist? Because you do know that those platforms, which happen to be able to play native gaming experiences on top of remote play, you know what, bro? You're not a real PlayStation. How could you even say that, bro? And what's even crazy, Sega had that with the Sega Nomad and the Game Gear of having where you can play home console gaming experiences on the go. All right? So let's rewind that.
He makes the idea of a great experience to play, and that's what Portal did. Portal made remote play for PS5 popular.
Guys, bro, first of all, nobody's talking about PlayStation Portal because it's trash. Second of all, what PlayStation Portal's doing with their portable, whatever you want to call it, was already been done on the PSP. You call yourself a PlayStation fan, but yet you don't even know this information. Like, how are you going to sit there and act like what the PlayStation 5 Portal's doing is some crazy new technology when even the PSP, and it's so funny, you got a Resistance Burning Sky picture on the wall, which happened to be a Vita game, and you don't even notice. Okay.
In fact, if I can show you, me go.
And you want to sit there and talk about how these Xbox fanboys out here using emotions. You're using emotions too. Because I can clearly tell you have no reason of thought to even make a stupid comment like that.
I will show you that even like the analysts was very surprised on how successful. So here's a tweet from Matt Piscatella, once again, from last month.
This guy don't even look like he play games.
PlayStation Portal was the best-selling accessory in dollar sales for both April and 2024 year to date. That means here in America, The number one selling accessory so far is the PlayStation Portal.
But what is it competing against? We can't even throw the Switch. Microsoft don't have no gimmick. Of course it's going to be the best. Even if it's sold bad, it still did better than most of the accessories because it's still new. It's new, but nobody's talking about this device no more, and nobody cares about it. And Sony did not make money off this PlayStation Portal. They did not. So you're sitting there saying, "Oh, it's the best." Yeah, because it's the only device competing with itself. There's nothing else for it to compete with.
That means it's beating out controllers. Controllers that everybody buys, even pro
Wrong. Because you know why I'm going to say it's wrong? Because you're comparing this to a controller when most people that buy an Xbox and PS5, what do you guys get when you buy one? A controller. Most people don't even... hold on. I'm about to body you right now. Most people don't even buy controllers because what do? They buy their console and they play online, which means that there would be no reason to pick up multiple PS5 controllers or Xbox controllers, considering that you could take your Xbox One controller to your series and play it. What is the point of buying an Xbox or a PS5 controller when most people play online anyway? The only reason as to why people buy multiple controllers is if either their controller breaks, right? Or they're trying to play some form of split screen or local multiplayer, which obviously isn't important anymore. So for you to say that the PlayStation Portal is out here outbeating controllers, well, guess what? That don't make sense to me because at the end of the day, nobody's buying to pick up a PS5 and say, I'm going to buy 20 of these. Nobody's doing that. I can take my PS4 controllers and use them on my PS5. Most people that buy a PS5 and an Xbox Series X just use the controller that they gave them. So what are you going to say about that, bro? You look mad, bro. Delete the video, bro, because you just got dunked on.
Apple controller, the Xbox Elite controllers, whatever. It's beating out all of that. This is the number one selling accessory in gaming out right now. So far the entire...
Bruh. It's only the best because it's the only device that it's new. It's a new device. Like, I don't know how many ways I gotta put this, bro. You're sitting there comparing this. I don't even know. I thought it was a gaming portable console. Now it's an accessory. Now it's a controller. Now what? Okay, whatever this little device of piece of garbage that this is. For you to say that you're comparing what he's saying to something like this, when guess what? I never bought another PS5 controller. Xbox, well, I do have multiple Xbox controllers for different reasons, but more than likely, like for example, this is an Xbox One controller. This ain't even my Series one. This one's actually damaged. Like, I don't want to damage my Series because I got the Halo one, so I don't want to damage it. So I put it up. I just use my Xbox One version, right? So what I'm trying to tell you is that most gamers are not going to go out there and pick up 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 of these. They're not going to do that, bro. And you know that. So for you to compare that to controllers, when most people don't even do that anyways, because most people play online, even if people are, I got kids games, that's not true. Guess what? Most kids want to play on their own console in their own room. Trust me. I know. I've had they don't play with, the days of, you think they want to play GoldenEye with a line on their screen? Bro, that is 1990s. I'm not saying I disagree with it. I love those side splitters, split screen, but the new generation don't care about that. These are the same type of kids that be like, Timmy, you got to have your own TV. I'm playing on the Xbox Series. Even though they can play the game through split screen, they don't want to do it. I'm telling you, I've seen it with my own experience. These kids don't want to do it. They want to play games on their own screen. Just like the great old J-Tech said, they want a grown man system that they can stand behind in their back.
A year, right? Even he made a tweet and other people were like, they were really surprised. Even I was really surprised how successful the PlayStation Portal is.
It's not successful.
Because it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's providing that great remote experience, but it's an actual great experience. Sure.
It's an actual great experience.
You can say, I can do it on my phone, but your phone's not providing that remote experience that the PlayStation 5 Portal is, right? Sure, you could do it on your laptop. Again, you're not providing the same experience. It's all about the experience for remote play. Now, you could bring up other shit, but on my phone, I can do this, I can do that. Sure. But people who are buying the PlayStation 5, the PlayStation Portal, they're not doing it because they want to go on Netflix or they want all these other stuff. They know what they're specifically buying. They want a dedicated device that provides remote play with the PS5 at its best. And so far, nothing else has topped it. Nothing. When it comes to that and what it's designed to do,
why would anybody do that when I could just go buy me a Steam, like a little Steam Deck, or I could buy something like a ROG Ally and play PlayStation exclusives way better? I don't even need this garbage. At the end of the day, you still can't find a reason as to why you're damage controlling for this little PlayStation portable garbage. Okay? I would rather go buy one of those, a portable, gaming little thing type stuff, and I could play those PlayStation exclusives on that. Why would I want to succumb to myself playing games streaming when even Sony themselves have made better options of playing even their own exclusive software?
There's no other better product out there.
Really? Steam Deck. The ROG Ally. You can play those PlayStation games on there. What did you talk about? On top of playing all the other games. Emulated. Download them. ROMs. The options is endless. So for you, bro, I'm gonna have to, man, I feel like ending this video, man. Like I know y'all want me to continue going on, but this is getting kind of becoming mute now.
And that's what people want. Sometimes some people don't want a jack of all trades. They simply want a
I'm gonna disagree. Most people like jack of. That's funny coming from a PlayStation pony because that's all PlayStation has ever been. Oh, what? That's all it's ever been. PS2 backwards compatibility, DVD player. PS3, Blu-ray player, had all those options, right? Where you could download, come on, bro, with the SD card, USB drives, right? That's why Sony with PS1, PS2 backwards compatibility. So what are you talking about? Sony is the definition of jack of all trades. Okay? So for you to even make a comment like that shows you that you don't know nothing about the PlayStation brand.
At that one thing. Right? You don't need, if you want a jack of all trade device, then obviously go for the phone, go for the Asus, go for whatever device. Of
course they're going to go for that because that's something that they probably already currently own. And that's what you're not understanding. Microsoft is targeting an audience of people that already own the things that they want to push their ideas. Just like how you fools own a PlayStation, by them putting their games on your platform is only getting them more money to help fund more games for Game Pass, which means that we're benefiting. Like I said, Sony's day only make Microsoft's payday. That's all you do. I don't care if you play old Xbox one time. Nobody cares, bro. At the end of the day, all you're doing is helping build in our community while you're destroying your own. Like, you're stupid. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, anybody that's buying a PS5 to play Sea of Thieves, you're an idiot. You could have played that game 8 years ago on the Xbox One or the PC. You're wasting your time. Oh, we got a little bit of grass foliage. Okay, and nobody cares, bro. Like, you guys are out here bragging about stuff that nobody really cares about.
Get your jack of all trades.
And you see, what you're not understanding about the whole jack of all trades is that most people already have the phone. Most people already have the Fire Stick TV. So there's no reason to say, I'm going to go out there and buy one. Now, with the PlayStation Portal experience, you have to single-handedly own a PS5, and you have to have the Portal to be able to use it. That's where that guy's argument is standing on. But of course, you can't see that because you're a fanboy. Not every single person in the world has a PlayStation 5. But I don't even know the percentage, but I guarantee you more people have a phone or a Fire Stick than they own a PlayStation. That's facts. What, you're going to argue that? Bro, there's billions of people in the world, man. Watch these PlayStation fanboys act like billions of people have bought the PS5, bro. Your system's not that important. You got to think about it, right? And I'm going to break it in volumes. You guys, gaming is still kind of niche. Gaming is popular, but it's still kind of niche, and I'm going to break it down. Think about it. There's billions of people in the world, and all your console can do is sell 60 million. Think about what I'm saying. There's billions of people in this world, and only 50, 60 million even bought your garbage PS5 console. And we already know it's only going to cap at around 100, probably cap at 100 million if the generation goes on. That's not a lot of people. Y'all like, well, Gabe said, that's actually a good argument, though. Like, that's true. The Nintendo Switch did so well, but even then, that's still not everybody in the world that owns one. Now, Fire TV, laptops, PC, these are a lot of things that people have already, you see? And it's giving people opportunities to play certain games, even if they don't have the proper equipment. Somebody might look at their Fire TV stick and say, hey, I can finally play Xbox games. I live in a poor country. I can finally play something. Because in their countries, the consoles are more expensive. The price of an Xbox One in that poor country is probably the price of a Series X that you can get in America. Now they have access to Xbox. Now they're broadening the audience. Now they're having more people amongst the world playing. You see? That's where Microsoft vision is. I just gave you the Da Vinci Code of what Microsoft's doing, and it's working.
But when a person wants a master at something, and in this case, remote play, Pro can't be beat. There is no other device that plays it, that looks as good, that provides the DualSense feature, all that, all in one package, right? It's just how it is. This is not the same, though.
All right, guys, I've had enough of this all-in-one package. What are you talking about, bro? The PlayStation Portal is garbage. It's garbage. But hey, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. Like I said, Puertorock, he's at it again, doing what he does best in Resistance, Burning Skies.